Not Worth the Time with Wade Taylor. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Not Worth the Time. We're back at it, baby. We're in the fucking saddle. We're in the meat of it. It's starting to get hot outside, but we don't care. You just open your windows because you're not giving a goddamn cent to the electric company. You're just going to hold off, be uncomfortable, and sweat a little bit. Get a little sweat under the man tits. A little bit. And just, you're going to sweat it out, dude. We're going to battle that. It's weird how you end up battling that rather than just living in comfort. But for me, living in an apartment complex, it doesn't make sense. Like central air conditioning, if you have central air in your house, I don't know how you just don't turn it on. Turn it on, man. It's 80 degrees out. Fuck it. Fire that bitch up. Get it to 72 in your house. Make it comfortable, and just eat that electric bill. You know, and just start doing it. That's what I would do. But I just have one of those wall units that all apartments have. So like, yeah, my living room might get cool, but like you're not, where you sleep isn't getting to get cool. You're not going to get a cool bedroom with a unit like that. I even looked into trying to get like a small unit to put in my room, but the windows I have won't allow for it. And there's not a model out there. Just got to go old-fashioned box fan. Just need to get cooled off by some box fan. But it is what it is. Here we go. That's what we're after. That's what we wanted, right? We all didn't want this winter around anymore. Didn't want that. It's got to get hot now. So here we are. Can't complain anymore. But yeah, here we are. It's been a hell of a week. Had been a hell of a couple weeks, you guys. Doing what I do, staying out of trouble, starting new things, beginning some old things. I started doing something last week. I was hoping I was kind of done with this, but it sucked me right back in. I started donating plasma again. Yeah. Just got holes in my arms again, guys. You can see right there. The track marks will continue to get bigger and continue to look horrible because I'm going to keep doing this for the money. Let's get this straight. It's only for the money. One of my thing that I can't stand about when I do go to the plasma center that I go to, on one of the walls they have this piece of paper, and it's like, tell us why you donate, and there's a Sharpie there for people to write their reasons for donating and stuff like that. And so many of them, it's so funny how like there's like things written on there. It's the right thing to do. I just want to help people. It's like, stop lying, stop acting virtuous. Okay, no, you're doing it because you can make $200 in a week, like for an hour of just being on your phone while they take blood out of you. Okay, the only reason you don't go to the Red Cross and donate red blood cells all the time is because they don't pay you. You know, those are people who are really, really just doing something out of the kindness of their heart. I know several people who, because they're O blood types, which I believe is the universal donor, they go donate constantly because they're like, well, I'm a universal donor. But then I recently found out what sucks for those people. If you're an O blood type, you can only take O blood. So in reality, what you should do is go donate your O blood type just in case you need blood later. That's that. So you should really do it out of a selfish reason for that too. But that's a true selfish. That you're going down to the Red Cross, donating blood. That's a selfless act. It's a selfish act to go donate plasma. Okay, I started going back. I was thinking, okay, cool. Got some vacations. Got some things coming up. I need some extra cash for. This is the easy way to get extra cash. All you people, if you're on Instagram all the time, you probably see fucking reels or videos. People are like, this is the side hustle you need. This is a side hustle you can do. I saw one of those, by the way. You know, for a side hustle, their idea was you find this guy on like Fiverr, and he'll create like 500 different individual adult coloring book sheets for you. And then people would buy that from him for like $5 and you get like 200, and then they would sell them in packs of 10 for like a profit and stuff like that. I was just like, God damn it, dude. Like, it's not you can't, like, this is a side hustle you can do. Like, it obviously stopped being worth it if you're posting about it. You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't get it. Like, if it's so profitable, you wouldn't be telling everybody about it. If you are, you're dumb. You're making a really bad mistake. Although I did find the one idea that this one guy did that seems pretty smart. He would go to he would post the picture of the product he had, which his was like a filing system, like one of those metal filing brackets that you put on your desk and you just put files in and shit just to keep shit organized. He put one of those on. He was selling it on Amazon for $24. So anytime someone ordered it from him, then he would go to Alibaba and find that same product. It'd be there for $6. So he'd buy that, put all the send in the information, purchase it, and then so he charged 24 plus shipping, I'm sure, and then so he would just it would be like $10 out of his pocket. He'd make 14. I was like, that's interesting, but you also have to take the time to do all those different steps. I mean, and if you're doing that one after the other, like you sell 100 of those, you have to do that 100 times. So I don't know. It's just, the risk versus reward thing. Like, is it truly like making you more money time wise? That's why I like donating plasma to get extra money. It's worth my time because one, it's easy. You just go in, you sit in a chair, and you pump blood out of yourself, right? And you make $120 a week doing that. Easy money, and that's an hour and a half of your time. You go in, you do your little questionnaire, and then you pump the blood out, and it takes about an hour and a half tops. So you're still making roughly like $60 an hour that way if you break it down that way. For 2 days of work, that would be 3 hours of work. You're still making that much money. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't you? You're still making roughly around $45 actually. Yeah, something around there. Either way, that's more than I make an hour right now. So it's so easy, so simple. And you're already sitting at home scrolling through Instagram, watching YouTube videos, dicking around on social media, listening to a podcast. You're doing all that just sitting on your couch. You literally can just do that while you donate. So like you're getting paid to basically just do that. I used to do a thing where I would sit there while I was doing that, and there was another thing where you could make money doing surveys online. So I would do that, or not, you would make money, you get gift cards after a while. And I would just sit there and do survey after survey while I was donating plasma, which I got old fast, though. I quit doing that. The survey shit, whoo! I couldn't do half the surveys. I couldn't do half the surveys because of my age and gender and race. They were like, yeah, we don't give a flying fuck about what your survey answers are, bud. Get the hell out of my face. Yeah. But they finally drew me back in to donate. And I actually had a pleasant surprise. Very, very pleasant surprise. Like, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go in. It's going to be the same rate. They always have deals going on to get new people in. Always deals to get new people in. And I'm thinking, well, there's no deals. I'm not finding any that'll, like, get me extra cash, whatever. Go in. Sit down. And someone goes, do you have any coupons? And I was like, oh, no, I don't have any coupons. And they're like, do you have any coupons? And they slide one across the table to me. Like, it was a real mafia-esque, man. Like, they were just like, do you have any coupons? Fucking wink hard. I'm like, oh, yes, I have this one right here. And it was awesome because for the next, like, 8 donations they pay me out $1,000. Not each time, but, like, over that. So I've gone 4 times. I've already made $560 or something like that over the past 4 times I've gone. It fucking rules, dude. Like, that's easy money. And thanks to that little promotion, I might have, I don't even really stop after that. I could stop. I just was doing this for a little extra cash, pay off some plane tickets and shit. Bam. Nope, these guys got it. Damn. I was very pumped about that. And, it was such a pleasant surprise, and I was getting so much more money than I thought. I just went fucking treated myself, treat yourself. Just get a little bit, you know what I mean? Although my treat myself was disgusting, guys. I'm not proud of this next part. It was lunchtime, right? So I was like, I'm gonna go treat myself because of this awesome news that I got about donating plasma now. I'm like, okay, let's go treat myself. And I think I made a cardinal sin, guys. I think I realized how gluttonous of a person I truly am. I went to 2 different fast food places. Get 2 different fast food joints for 1 meal. That's just a sin. That's when you fucked up, kind of. You know what I mean? It's not a proud moment in my life. Like, I went to Arby's with a plan I got 2 gyros, 2 for $6, great deal. Got the curly fries, because you can't go to Arby's and not get curly fries. By the way, Arby's trying to sell crinkle cut fries now. You're making commercials, but don't. Guys, stick with the winning formula, okay? You have the meats and you have the curly fries, okay? That's your niche. Stay in the lane. Just stay right there. You're fine, okay? We don't need to be venturing out into crinkle fry territory, okay? You don't even need to do waffle fries, okay? That's fucking Chick-fil-A's thing. You stay away from those too, okay? Come on now, Arby's. Don't get crazy on me. This is how fast food chains start dying, is when they start venturing out trying to be something they're not, okay? Don't be like a 40-year-old divorced dad, okay? Don't be running out there getting sports cars or starting to tie cardigans around the neck and stuff and trying to be someone you're not, okay? Don't do that, Arby's. Don't do this to me. You stay in your lane, Arby's. You be who we want you to be, okay? But I go there, get that. And then I wanted ice cream. Now Arby's has ice cream. They have shakes. Like I don't even think they have their own version of like an Oreo frappe, I believe, you know? I believe they have some sort of version of that. But I don't want that, you know? That's not going to hit the spot. But right up the street, it's a motherfucking Culver's. You know I'm about that concrete mixer life. It's not even ice cream, that's custard. I'm stepping it up a notch, you know? Not even staying in that. I'm stepping up to a whole new game of frozen treats. Going with the frozen custard, another level. That's what you want, dude. And that's what I went and did. I went specifically through Culver's and just got that. And I know one of the employees saw I had a big old fucking Arby's cup with Dr. Pepper in there. And then I had my brown, greasy sack. Every sack you get from Arby's, by the way, doesn't matter. Always greased in the corners. Always. Doesn't matter. I think they come like that. I don't even think it's actual grease. I think they just make the bag look that way. It's advertising. They're like, look how greasy this is, yo. This is how every bag looks. And those Culver's people saw it, and they handed me my fucking concrete mixer as they saw that bag, and they're like, oh, just coming here for the custard, huh? Well, way to go, fatty. You had to make 2 trips. And I did, and I ate it all. And I don't know how I feel about that. I did that and had to really think about my life choices. I argued with myself for a good 6-7 minutes while I was getting on the Arby's parking lot, if I should go do that or not. I was like, man, that doesn't seem like the good idea. That seems like I'm crossing over to a dangerous territory. Do I want to be that person? And it doesn't help. Like, I started feeling bad because, like, I've just destroyed basically all the hard work I put in over the last month at the gym and stuff. I got down to 205, and today I weighed myself. Of course, I still had all my clothes on. It was at 216. Just from one weekend of eating like shit. Just absolutely house food this weekend, guys. It's what happens when you house sit and you're not at home, you know? You're just like, oh, I'm in a different environment. I can, you know, I'll just tear it up a little bit, you know? Just let loose. I'm not at home. This is a different me, you know? You get in that fucking weird mindset. It's not good. It's not good. Nobody wants to be that guy, you know? Nobody likes that guy. Nobody wants to be that guy, you know? But we all want to feel like we're doing something good, though. That's the whole human nature. We're always trying to feel like we're doing something better, or we like to think we maybe live in one of the better societies, or like we're on top, we're more morally righteous. People love being morally righteous, guys. People fucking love it. It's their thing. But sometimes you can find things that'll tweak your reality and make you understand, you know. That's why, like, people try to tweak that thing about plasma. They try to say that they're above it, and we're doing this just to help. You're not, though. You're not. But here I have some data here that'll tell you if you live in a country that has some good people in it or not. Because researchers placed 17,000 wallets in different cities to see how many people would return them. Yes. Yes, indeed. We've all heard the tales of this. The tales of the wallet. Lost wallet needing to be returned. This is a big one. This is a big form of character. Okay? You find a wallet. Is your first reaction to what's inside of it and can I take any of it? Or is it, I need to return this? Okay? Now, I'm not going to lie here. I've had a couple times where I found wallets and I've always returned them. I'm 100% on returning wallets. Now, if I find straight cash, homie, straight cash, there's no money clip, no nothing, it's mine. It's mine. And there's no rightful owner. The rightful owner is the guy who just found it, aka me. Okay, but I will return a wallet. There's nothing worse than like losing a wallet. Losing a phone and a wallet are like the worst thing ever. I've found a couple phones before, and found the owners and got it back to them too. That's a big one these days. Or you can be like one of my coworkers. He has like a wallet phone combo. Like if he loses just one of them, he loses both. It seems like such a dumb idea, but I guess to each their own. Some people love living that dangerous life. But these researchers, right? What's I guess we'll look at this. Okay. How often do you catch yourself in the position where you are totally dependent on others people's kindness? A car broke down, lost in a city without a map, need someone to lend you a phone for a call. These are only a few examples of situations where you will not be able to get around without somebody helping you. One thing that these type of circumstances teach you is always be kind if you spot someone who needs your help, because you're never sure if you'll end up wishing somebody helped you. Exactly. That's karma, dude. That's where karma comes in fucking hard. If you don't help people out when they need it, the universe will not reciprocate to you. Yeah. That's the most woo-woo I'll ever get, okay? I do believe in that, man. You got to put out that. Otherwise, you will get fucked over when you need the most help. Your car breaks down and you've never stopped it. I've stopped to help people. Oh, look at me patting myself on the back this fucking episode. Oh, Wade's such a good guy. I try not to brag about that kind of stuff. I don't talk about it very often because it's weird, But, yeah, you have to stop people, help them on the side of the road. You need that. So, recently, researchers at the Science Journal conducted an experiment that cost them around $500,000. Now, there's the thing that kind of makes me upset. That's $500,000 to go towards wallets. And we're going to find out how kind people are. Let's spend $500,000 on it. It's fucking dumb. Okay. There were two types of wallets used in the experiment. One had keys and no money inside. Another one had some money and a key. Oh, had a key. They're both a key. Okay, cool. Got it. These wallets contain grocery lists written in a native language, a business card with the owner's name and email written on them, some money, some keys. The average amount of lost money in a wallet was $13.45 U.S. currency in the country's currency. And few countries, United Kingdom, Poland, and the United States, a larger sum of $94.15. As mentioned before, there was also wallets that had no money and had a key. Okay, and now the moment of truth. Where do the countries fall in it? Here's a graph portraying the difference, how different countries responded to the experiment. Okay, turns out, number one, on top of the world, if there was money, actually, Denmark. Denmark edging everybody out. They're just beating Sweden by a nose hair. If there's money in that wallet, you're probably getting that, reporting that wallet, okay? I don't remember what Denmark is. They're not Dutch. Danish. If you're Danish, you're reporting a wallet, okay? It's in your blood, okay? Sweden, you're right there though. If you're Swiss, you're doing the same thing, You guys were getting tired of getting that fucking. Oh, that's Switzerland. Where is Switzerland? Switzerland's up there, though. They're right there. They're just a few leagues back. But Switzerland's probably, the reason they're doing that is they're tired of getting blamed for World War II stuff coming to them. They're like, what? No, we report all of our stuff that's missing and things that come to us that we don't know the real owner of. We try to always find the real owner. Inside history joke. Now, Those are the top dogs. You know, even with no money in it, they still reported it more. It's funny how if there's no money, like there's less reporting going on. You would think there would be more reporting of that, but no. Like if there's actual money in it, people are reporting it more. Crazy. Unless you're in Chile, then they're just like, nah. Chile's right here, just like, nah, bro. We keep it 100. We keep both, whether there's money or there's no money. We're keeping it around 30%. Okay. So let's see here. The United States, man, we're right around that 55 mark with money, and then we're around 40%. Oh man, like 35, maybe 38% if there is no money. We're doing right in the middle of the pack, man, which is about right for us morally. Our morals and ethics are about middle of the pack. But here's the interesting one: China. Fucking down here in the dumps, like they're in single digits if there's no money in the wallet, and then they jump up pretty high at like 21, 22% if there's money in the wallet. So they're down there at the bottom. Morocco or Morocco, I'm guessing that's Morocco. They're down there at the bottom. Peru, Kazakhstan, you know, all those are bad. It's all up in the fucking goddamn the Northern European country, the Nordic countries, man. They're all fucking, yeah, we'll give you your shit back. They're just always trying to give you shit back. Everybody else is like kind of in the middle. South Africa is in the middle, you know. Everybody else is middle of the pack, but and then you get down to China at the bottom though. That doesn't surprise me though. You just hope you find a government employee's fucking wallet and it's just loaded with cash. And you just take that shit and you got to ditch that wallet immediately. Right? And you take the cash and you chuck any wallet you find, okay? Because what it is like you can't have somebody else's ID while you're in China probably. Like if you get caught with somebody else's ID, they think that you're trying to smuggle them out of the country or something like that. Like there's some weird dystopian thing with their government. If you get caught with somebody else's wallet, there's some shit that happens, okay? You know, it's not a good time. So you take the money and you chuck it in the river. Also, that guy might have escaped. That's why he ditched his wallet. So you're just like, I got to help my fellow brother and get out of this country and just chuck it into a river, dude. Fuck it. That's right. Yeah, but that's video. I'll just read what it says right here. As shown in the graph, the yellow dots symbolize the percentage of the wallet without any money in them that were returned, and the red dots show the percentage of return wallets that contain money inside them. Nordic people ace this experiment by returning the biggest amount of lost wallets. Unfortunately, countries like China, Morocco, Peru, and Kazakhstan have had the smallest return rate, and there were a few factors that affected the way people responded to the lost wallet. Researchers found the wallet that had a key were returned more often than those without a key, which mainly has to do with people thinking the key is a more significant value to the owner. Yeah, like you think it's their fucking house key, or maybe it's a key to their fucking safe. It's their safe with all their treasures in it. And if you get it back to them, maybe they'll show you the secrets inside the treasures. You know, maybe you'll get us peek right on into those treasures. And then they'll give you a slice of that treasure. It's so hopeful. I'm so hopeful that it'll give me that. Yeah. But I thought, let's see if is there any more to this. I don't believe there is. There is not. But yeah, I thought that was fascinating to see them break that down. Like, it's interesting to see how people react in like all those countries. Now, and these are all pretty much. It looks like most of these are pretty developed nations too. Because I guarantee you do it in some of like the third world or like poor nations. Like if someone loses a wallet, like it's immediate. Like it's probably getting taken. You know. Like was Brazil on? Yeah, Brazil's on here. Actually, Brazil's still in the middle of the row, and they have some parts that are pretty poor. But there's still people out there, you know, and that gives me hope. That gives me hope that there's like actually a big percentage of people, like that's a huge actual percentage for most of this, like uh, where more than like 50% of like people in these countries are reporting it, which that's hopeful. It gives me hope. Makes me think that there's way more good people out there than you feel like there is. We just can focus on that negativity so often that it's easy to forget that a lot of people are out there trying to do their best and want everybody. Nobody wants to fuck other people over. There's a lot of people who don't want to fuck people over, um, but we forget that, and maybe that's the message we should all take away from this. You know, guys. You know where else you can feel really good about yourself constantly? Punninggame.com. That's right. We make you feel good constantly. We're always returning wallets. If you lost the cyber wallet on punninggame.com, we're returning it to you. We promise that. And while you come and return it, we'll give you a couple podcasts to listen to. That's right. We got all podcasts coming at you, all types coming at you all week long. You got this show, Not Worth the Time. You got Who Gives F with myself and Nathan. You got the Empty Parlor podcast with Jeff and Matt. Check all those out. They're coming out every week, so check all those out. Well, this comes out every other week. You knew that, though, because that's why you're a fan. And if you want to support the website, the best way to do that is to shop at the Punning Game merch shop right there at punninggame.com. You can get t-shirts, hoodies for all the different shows you like here on the website. We just put up a new thing for Not Worth the Time fans. We have the Pocket Watch hoodie. It's a zip-up hoodie. It's got the logo up here in the corner. I know some people don't like the sweatshirts with the big emblems like I did before, so I made this zip-up hoodie with the small emblem. It looks great. I got mine coming in the mail so you guys can see it on camera, see how good it looks here soon. So check that out. Get yourself something. Support the shows that you like here on the website. And don't forget to use promo code NWTPOD. That's NWTPOD for free shipping at checkout. So use that promo code and get yourself some free shipping. Get yourself some swag supporting the show. Also, if you want to watch this show, you can find it right there on punninggame.com, or you can go over to youtube.com, search Comic Wade Taylor, and you can hit subscribe, and you can get updates to all the shows we do on there. Also, while you're on YouTube, watch my half hour I have out there, Wild Horses. Very proud of that. Getting ready to do some dates here soon. If you're listening to this now and you're going to be in the Okoboji area coming up this next weekend, that would be May 29th. You can come see me and a bunch of other really good comics in Arnold's Park, Iowa at the Garden Ballroom. So that's May 29th. That's Dan St. Germain's headlining that. I get to be on the show with him. That's going to be a lot of fun. So come check that out. Also, the beginning of next month and the first weekend of June, June 5th and 6th, I will be in Davenport, Iowa at Tomfoolery at the Tremont. That's at the what's that fucking mansion called? The Renwick Mansion. So I'll be there performing there. It's going to be I'll be there for the 2 nights for 2 different shows. It's going to be a blast. So come check that out. We really hope to see some of you guys there. I appreciate you guys checking out the podcast and listening. Guys, this has been Not Worth the Time. And remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do.